Good afternoon. My name is Xochitl Sanchez-Zarama, and I am very proud to be the Gaurdian Scholars Program Director at San Francisco State.
Hi, and I'm Andre Helms, one of the founding members of the Gaurdian Scholars Program at San Francisco State University.
So they just got out of an interview at CBS, and this is just a behind-the-scenes interview. So to begin with, how could Bay Area citizens contribute to the continued success of the Gaurdian Scholarship Program?
Well, I mentioned with Frank that although our outcomes are very promising, there's still a lot of work to be done. And so first, we're very interested in telling our stories. So if others in the community would like to hear from us, we'd love to hear from you. And second, we need the support for our students for job opportunities. I know that we are very much in a crisis with our economy, and so any support or partnership that you would like to do to build internships or provide graduates full-time employment, that would be another great success in keeping our program continuous and successful for our graduates. And also, the Gaurdian Scholars Program, we are a standalone program, and all of the money that we do work with family foundations and community organizations, a lot of individual donors. We get the support of alumni and San Francisco State University staff. Those all provide very, very important services. We're able to offer them summer scholarships so they can stay in their apartments during the school year, furnished with dishes and linens and towels and bathroom supplies. Most of our students, when they arrive and they are basically ejected from the foster care system at age 18, they arrive to campus with a bag of a few of their belongings, dropped off, and a handshake, a pat on the back, and that's it. So we've been able to build a community and a family on our campus, and they are very welcomed and greeted. And so all this is part of what we consider to be one of the most important pieces, which is permanent connections and community building within our university to make sure that our students are able to go to the finish line, just like Andre did, and graduate.
So Andre, you're apparently the spokesperson.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of the program?
My favorite part of the program was one, meeting Xochitl, and two, bonding with all the other Gaurdian scholars and hearing everybody's different story and understanding like where they come from. Like me personally, I didn't really identify myself as a former foster youth until I met Soko Mao, one of the other founding members, and he told me his story, and it touched me really deeply. And from advocating for other foster youth and trying to raise money for the program, I really found that I am a former foster youth, and I need to be proud of that and own it. And I feel that this program has shaped me into a better young man, and hopefully, with the tools I learned from this program and advocating for former foster youth, that I can give back to my community and give back to foster youth in the future.
Yeah, beautifully said. So my last question, what personally got you involved with the Gaurdian Scholars Program? What's your personal connection with it?
Well, social justice, educational equity, and just providing a pipeline for students from vulnerable neighborhoods and disenfranchised schools, communities that basically don't really support education. I've always worked in education and with youth empowerment, and so the opportunity was brought to me. My co-founder, Dr. Sonia Lenz-Rashid, she is a professor in the School of Social Work at San Francisco State, and the moment that we met, we knew that with her background, her clinical background, and my administrative experience working at San Francisco State and other community-based organizations, we knew that this was going to be something that we could help and support. During my tenure at Berkeley, I also had a 11-year-old that I supported, and she was in the foster care system. And I realized, wow, there are an incredible amount of pitfalls and holes that need to be addressed. And I was fortunate to be in a situation where I was able to make that change. And so I dedicated myself to it, and the rest has just been the most amazing journey for me to be around such awesome and inspiring young people that will be a part of my life forever, and will continue to build community amongst our students and just make our world a better place with you being here. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for doing the interview. It was great meeting you guys.
Thank you, Jazra.
And you can learn more about the Gaurdian Scholars Program at sfsu.edu and click on the Gaurdian Scholarships Program, or EOP. Well, thank you.
Thank you.